Have you ever wondered why the sweet and innocent Powder transformed into the chaotic and unpredictable Jinx? Today, we're diving into the tragic and fascinating journey of this iconic Arcane character. Get ready for a deep dive into Powder's mind, where love, loss, and destruction shaped the villain we know as Jinx. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon for more Arcane content. Let's get started. Powder was just a girl like any other in Zaun, innocent, full of dreams, and eager to help, even if it meant putting herself at risk. She always wanted to prove her worth to her sister Vi, who protected her at all costs. But within Powder, there was a destructive force she couldn't control. Despite her good intentions, Powder's destiny was marked by a tragic mistake and explosion that destroyed everything. Vi's trust was shattered, and Powder's inability to control herself created an irreparable rift between the sisters. Powder's pain wasn't just about guilt over the tragedy, it was the heartbreak of being rejected by the person she loved most. Vi, her protective sister, pushed her away, fearing she was a danger. And when someone so young and hopeful is cast aside, something inside begins to change. From that moment, the seeds of transformation were planted. The sweet, insecure girl began to evolve into something entirely different. Anger grew within her, and her pain turned into something darker. And here enters Silco, the man who saw something in Powder that no one else did: potential. He knew she was broken, but he also knew he could use that to his advantage. He saw an opportunity to turn Powder's pain and anger into a weapon against Piltover. Silco offered Powder something she no longer had: purpose. He gave her a new name, a new identity. She wouldn't be Powder anymore, the fragile and rejected girl. She would become Jinx, the embodiment of chaos, despair, and destruction. With that, she would have power, a freedom she had never known. From this moment on, she didn't need approval. She didn't need anyone. The sweet girl had become an unstoppable force, a broken woman who found relief in destruction. Jinx was born in a dark, silent place where chaos was the only path forward. Jinx embraced the madness, reveling in the destruction she caused. It was no longer about proving her worth to anyone. It was about escaping the pain, breaking free, and taking revenge on everyone who abandoned her. But deep down, even Jinx knew that manic smile wasn't enough to erase the pain of being abandoned. She still loved Vi, her sister, but what remained of Powder had been lost in the explosion of chaos and pain she herself had created. Jinx and Vi, two lost souls, separated by a chasm of pain and irreversible choices. And the true tragedy? In the end, they were more alike than they could ever admit.
Powder's transformation into Jinx wasn't just about losing her identity. It was about losing the trust of those she loved most and being forced to create a new identity amidst the chaos. A story of pain, abandonment, and vengeance. And as Piltover burns, one question remains: is Powder still somewhere within Jinx? Her delusions and hallucinations, embodied by the voices she heard and the shadows of her past, were not just symptoms but inseparable companions.
Stop, Vander! Shut up! Don't listen to her! Mom!
To Jinx, trauma was never a wound that could heal. It was a living presence, something that constantly shaped her, both her strength and her weakness. Did you enjoy this story? Leave a comment below and tell us your thoughts on Powder's journey to becoming Jinx. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more Arcane content. See you next time.